More Bloodborne. Welcome back, everyone. So, we killed Kos, the Orphan of Kos. Incredibly glad we did that. I looked at how many hours we had. I think it was around 13 on that boss. As you can see, I've got a new outfit here. It's a little hideous, but it's designed for what we're trying to do in this episode. But first, I'm going to find that Vermin for the NPC quest. I will try the last DLC boss this stream. I don't know if I'll beat him. I'll certainly give it a try. I think what's going to happen... Oh, I thought I was in Cathedral Ward for a second. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to be just totally, outclassed. Or rather, I'm just going to run out of vials, or the damage is going to be a problem, or something's going to go wrong. I don't know why I always fight this guy. He's just fun. That didn't kill? There we go. Yeah, I think it's going to be too difficult. I really don't want a repeat of Kos. I'd rather just come back with better blood gems. So I'll try it a couple times this stream. And if it looks like it's just going to be an ordeal, I'll try to figure out how to grind Sage's Hair and Bastards of Laurence. He's dying really quickly. Do they normally die that quickly? Do I just have incredible blood gems now? Am I just used to Kos? I haven't fought normal enemies in what feels like a very long time. No, I remember that being a 3-shot from last time. This is the guy that should have our Vermin. I thought I killed him last time, but maybe I didn't. Oh, you can parry that jump. Look at that. Is that a one-shot? No, there's no way that was a fucking one-shot, right? Oh my god. I'm a little tired today. Didn't sleep very well, so... Gameplay might not be on point here, but I'll try my best. I'm also not used to fighting regular enemies. I'm used to just fighting Kos. Like, that feels like it was just the game up till now. It's just you fight the Orphan of Kos, and there's nothing else. Didn't mean it's visceral. I should have R2'd. I thought he was gonna... Really? My parry's really bad today. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting it. Sorry, guys. This guy's way easier than I remember. Must have been trying to parry him or something. Can I... Got it. Okay, he can't be stunned, so don't try to stun him. Fuck. Yeah, this was always the hardest one. I'm getting back into it, though. I wonder if pokes stun him. There's so much to keep in mind in these games. Like, this attack works on this enemy, but not this enemy, or not this enemy. This boss has this trick and that trick, and you can strafe here, but you can't strafe here. And I find when I finish it, it's sort of, poof, leaves my brain. My brain's like, okay, you're done with that section, you don't need it anymore. I think the only time that didn't happen... Dead. Yeah. I think the only time that didn't happen was with Night Rain, because you're never really done in Night Rain. You need to get to 9,999, and to do that, you need to know all the boss's techniques at all times. Whereas with this game, even though I have New Game Plus 6 coming up, you just try one thing over and over again, and when it's done, it's done. So I find my memory... It's definitely better, and it's better since Night Rain. But I find the muscle memory has a habit of leaving sometimes. The general improvements in tactics stay, but enemy-specific stuff, which is what a lot of this game is, doesn't stick as hard, though I'll try to change that. I can't... Well, now I'm just fucking boxed in. Like, I'm doing horrible on this guy. I know he's hard. Like, these are probably the hardest enemies in the game. But... Like, come on. At least he gives you a little vial refund. I don't have to fight these stupid guys in the corner, right? Yeah, no, I'm okay. This guy I'm actually doing a lot better on. So maybe he wasn't that hard. Maybe I'm thinking of the other Beast Hunter Scythe guy later. That was almost a counter hit. He's just on me now, huh? Okay, we can trade, at the very least. You're not gonna hurt anybody, right? How the fuck did that not parry? No wonder I didn't get this Vermin. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm rusty when it comes to normal enemies. And I'm getting back into it on the hardest ones in the game. So, cut me a little slack. I'm also tired as hell. Barely got any sleep. At least you get a trade. How the fuck did that not parry? Dude, come on. How? I'm getting better at that. Thanks, Koss. You fucking die. Stupid crows. Why did I even bother picking that up? Okay. Alright, maybe this guy's just easy. let's not kill the beasts. Oh, I see. He doesn't come down until you do. There he is. Oh, you're on me. Got it. Yeah, go fight that guy. Uh-oh. Why? That's a fucking one-shot? Are you joking? Alright, we have to change armor. Yikes. Not a good start to the day. Yeah, so what is this? Bone Ash, Harrowed, Bone Ash, Decorative. No. That should fix it. Bone Ash, Harrowed, Bone Ash, Decorative. That's our other setup. There must be some blunt or some other bullshit element in there. Now we're getting it. Almost. Ran out of stamina, but otherwise that was very good. Don't want a blood gem. I have good ones already. Yeah, we're getting back into it. It's because my whole brain is like wired around fighting Goth. This guy gets stunned. Like, why does he get stunned by the L1, but the boom, I don't know. Can you just die? Thanks. Okay. He's terrified. Heal up. Nope. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm rusty as hell. I was killing these guys easily last time. The one by the two mine-throwing guys, I totally... Whatever. Go back and watch it if you want to see better gameplay on these guys. Yikes, what a shit show. Just very rusty. I knew that was going to happen too. Alrighty. I'm just going to stop commenting on it. Everybody has bad days. I would love to delete this stream and restart, but I won't. I did just annihilate the Orphan of Kos in the last one. Whatever. I really don't like trading, but that's what I have to do. I thought that was the vertical one. Alright, this is the one. I'm done losing to this guy. Oh my god. Nope, we're gonna lose to this guy instead. Hell yeah. Getting a little pathetic. Well, we got a blood vial at least. That's not a parry? Jesus. Have to stay further back. So he doesn't fall down here. That's what kind of threw me off last time. Oh, the dogs attack the beasts too. Camera? Okay, there we go. Blood vial, and he drops another thing. Vermin. That must have been a mistake I made. Holy fuck. Alright, we're fine. I've never even seen that attack from him. That's fine. We did really well on the other guy. We can call it. We got the vermin. We're good. We need more than 3, however. We need 5 total. So we're going to need to play co-op to get the other 2. Because I think if we move on to the next playthrough, it resets his quest line. So we should do that now. Or not now. We'll do that another stream. What I want to do is find Brador. Because there's one more invasion from him. So I'm going to look that up real quick. Let's see. Part of the passageway leading to his cell. We did that one. On the bridge. Oh, I know. I know where it is. Okay. It's in the fishing hamlet. Where am I going? I'm like lost. Here. I think just this one. Yeah, this is the better one. Yeah, because we're missing the main piece of his outfit. You know, we're missing the top. So we have to go get that. I think it's out. You can't go out this way, right? Where's the... You can. Jeez. I'm turned around. It's this way, then. Yeah, here we go. I just missed a whole area of the fishing hamlet. So... this isn't the one we're after. We've killed him already. We never went down here. Thankfully these enemies are easier. There's a house down here. Or in here. It's a shame I couldn't include this in the other fishing hamlet part, but what are you going to do? No, we didn't have to do that way. I thought it was a staircase we couldn't access otherwise. Yeah, so I just missed a whole part of the fishing hamlet. They die so quickly. I guess these guys aren't kin. I have attacks versus kin down. And they're dying pretty quickly. Here we go. Little maze. Like one of those haunted houses you go to at like a farm or something. Beware of blood-addled hunter. Good hint. This is where Brador is, obviously.
Unending death awaits those who pry
That was
into the
so
unknown.
good. That was so good. And I just got greedy. Oh, what a shame. That was so good. Maybe I am getting better. This could be that thing that I was talking about before, where I always think I'm doing worse when I come back to something. But then if I look at like a high score or a time or some sort of record of how I played last time, I'm always playing better now. I think that was the best I've ever played Brador. Usually I just run away and play safe enough that he ends up getting his lead elixir off, and he never got that off this time. So it's safe to say that I played that pretty well. This guy has my echoes? I was nowhere near here. That explains where they disappear to sometimes. I think I want to go over here first. I don't... Oh. Well. Wow, I couldn't move. Okay. Well, take out the lightning guy, that's for sure. And the other thing is just don't slip on the wooden beams. So, okay, Brador didn't appear there, which is a little odd. So get these. You're not going to be harassing me now. And I'll kill you, too. Yeah, I don't want to jump down yet. There's so much I can do up here. Alright, bye. Alright, well, that's going to be a pain. Yeah, I don't want to drop into this building yet. Is there a way around it? No, there's nothing over there anyway. I think I can just get into that building from the ground level anyway. Why is this staff poking through like that? Like it's displaced. Is that a bug, or is it just clipping through and it's... Ooh. Uh-oh. I cannot believe I survived that. That was pure luck. I should have looked around or waited, because I think he would have killed the little guy anyway. Or just rolled away from the... I don't know. That's amazing that I survived that. Someone's looking out for me. That's a lot of chunks, wow. Did he... Oh, I thought he transformed or something. Ah, caught out. Yeah, there's too many enemies down there. Because the spear guy got knocked down, and then the shaman got knocked down. So it was just a bad situation. Or I should have just run from from the shaman and not attacked them, gotten some distance. Bad play, but that's okay. I may have done everything that I can going through the houses. Wait, I could jump on that. And I could jump down there. There's 2 more, but I'll remember them. Come back to them. I didn't kill Brador, right? Really? Die. Thanks. There we go. Clipped. Nope, he's back. So let's kill these guys up here this time. Like, lure him this way. Ah, fine. Go in the house. Good. Oh, item. Shiny. Bullets. He doesn't even disappear, huh? No, he just sits there. It's like, yeah, I wasn't going anywhere, you stupid son of a bitch. What is that not? I'm just gonna say. He doesn't have another item anyway. It's so funny. That almost makes it better. Kick? No, just ascend. Okay, so I could have gotten back up here at any time. Time to go in this house, I think. Haven't been in here. I totally just skipped past this area. What does this say? Remember trap. What do you mean? Is there an emote? No? Well, I'll keep an eye out. Oh, right. That's the trap. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna check out some of the other buildings, I think. I'll go back into that one later, if I feel like getting carved up and served for dinner. Let's see. So this way, right? Can I go down here anywhere? Oh, look. You can see Koss. Yeah, there's nothing down there. This way, however, I've been there. Now over here, I don't know if I have been here. Yeah, okay, so there's one more to jump on. Please let me charge, thank you. Don't fall down. I got him anyway. Thought that would parry. A little too early, I guess. Okay. Remember trap. Understood. Gonna go over here. Beware of ambush. Great note. I agree. A lot of chunks here. I'm excited too. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad that worked. No! No, come on. I didn't think he was that one. I also didn't think you could poise through that. That's fucked up that they give them that. They just These games aren't very intuitive. All of the other guys flinch when you hit them, except those guys, and only during their grab animation, just so they can get their grabs off. A lot of trial and error, but that's what these games are about. Whose grave is that? Is that Maria's? Is that for Koss? Who is that? Who's that for? Is there anything on here? Why did I come over here? Oh? No. Why am I on this? Can I get back up? No. Can I... Nope. Okay. Just a neat little thing. Yeah. I'm about to get owned. Don't. Thank you. We're not going into the corn maze yet. The haunted house. I was really hoping that would hit. Fuck off. Okay. No wonder I skipped this. Fishing Hamlet encounters are really fucking annoying. It's like, do I feel like going back? Nah. I'm okay. I ran past most of the snails anyway. I'm alright with not fighting 1,000 guys with varying levels of hyper armor that you just have to guess at. It's okay. I'll check down here one more time. Seems like there's just nothing over here. Yeah, there's not. Okay. If you can get into this house, maybe it's on the ground level somewhere. This is just a fucking death trap, though. Like, look. Not good. Alright. Please. Oh, my echo's great. All the way up here? Question mark? You're gone. Bolt Damp Blood Gem. Okay. Probably not better than what I have, but still a good find. You're not falling out. Like, you're staying right here. That worked, actually, even though it wasn't a parry. It's so delayed, I struggle with the timing on that. Well. Ooh, an out of shape? Hold on. That was a really... What do I have on? That was a really rare drop. I need to look at that. I'll look at the other one first. I don't think it was odd. I think it was just... I think it was a 5. That's pretty good. Let me look at the out of shape one. That's an incredibly rare drop. I don't know if we've gotten a single out of shape this whole playthrough, to be honest. Oh no, we got some fire ones that are out of shape and cursed. At least I think they're out of shape. Yeah, wow. 19.5%, incredibly good for that slot, and just in general. That'll be great for Bolt Week bosses. What a good find. You come here. I don't think you can grab me through the wall. You can sure fucking beat me through it. That'll do. Okay, so I have to watch the other one that can grab me here. I think it's this one. Yeah. And I'm not going to be tricked. I knew you'd poise through my attack. And I knew you'd get stuck on the wall, too. So, outplayed. Now, there's a bunch of fire bombs in here. which leads me to believe that someone will throw a bomb at them and explode. I just don't know from where. Maybe I'll just get rid of these. Maybe they're just for me. Another chunk. Wow, this area's... Wow, that's a late parry. Ow. I wonder if you can parry that without trading with it. Maybe. If he lifts it high enough above his head, probably. You come here. I need to get my pebbles on. Okay. I didn't think he would throw it. It was, you know, I should have been watching the guy I shot a bullet at, but that's okay. Where are my pebbles? They sound like Fred Flintstone in a Fruity Pebbles commercial. Okay. Boom. Come here. Come here. Stop throwing stuff. I'm the only one who's allowed to throw stuff. Oh. Someone threw the wall. Gameplay. Hello? Because I know there's a million more. Oh, alright, well that brought him over. I know those are going to explode. I'm not going near them. Oh, whatever, I'll break them. Yeah, good. Get him out of here. That was... That was really good, though. It was very good. Almost cleared out the area. I might have anything... I might have everything anyway. I'm pretty sure. So I'll do a quick once-over. I think I just have everything in this area. And I don't need to look anymore. Or ever again. Right? What is it? Why are they over here? They're never in this configuration. Maybe I just don't... Oh! Maybe that's not that rare a drop. That's really, really good. Maybe they just drop those out of shape more frequently. Weird. Whatever. I'll take it. I wish that stunned them. That's not killing them. Maybe these guys count as kin? No, killed that one. I don't know. Alright. Traded a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, not bad. So they just don't come out of the house, it seems, if you don't go out, which I'm really okay with, to be honest. Oh, who's that? Hello. So there's no way into this middle house, it seems. Right? No. There's a door. It doesn't open. No way in. Okay. Time to go deal with Brador's funhouse maze. Alright, you go up here. There we go. Hello. I'm gonna beat you so you don't use your buffs. That was a fucking beatdown. Holy shit. Never mind, I'm the best. I'm not doing poorly today. Beast hide garb. Let's take a look at that. I'll find it. Okay. Bloodied hide of a horrible cleric beast, pulled over the back. Without the attached beast hide, the foreign garb wouldn't raise anybody's eyebrows. He's a foreigner. But still, he was taken in by the healing church. Interesting. And he's still working for them, even though he went kind of crazy after killing his companion that turned into a cleric beast. How is it defense-wise? It's got low thrust, but good blunt and fizz. And the thrust really isn't that much worse, truth be told. But it's got pretty poor everything else. This is fine. How does it look? That's the most important thing. Yeah, we might have to rock this for a little bit. Yeah, I think this is the outfit. I think we can just warp out. We've done everything here that we need to. Now we can go confront Brador. We don't have to kill him, I'm pretty sure, but we have all of his things, so we may as well. I don't think there's anything left for him, quest-wise. I think this is just it. So we'll go back to the dream, spend some echoes, and then take out Brador. Knock out 2 quests, or 2 quest objectives, basically. Wow, I don't have many bullets. Can I repair my weapon now? Let's see. I can't. Well, I'll pop the kin cold blood then. And that'll do. I still have beast blood pellets. No. Yeah, I do. I have 8. Okay. Yeah, may as well retrieve everything I'm not maxed out on. Right? Yeah. What else do I want to do? I think that's it. So let's go to, new lamp, the coast. Let's go to the corpse pile. That sounds about right. Just a nice jaunt to the corpse pile. You know, is it the underground one or the above ground one? The underground one. Ah, I see. Very cool bolt gem finds. I'm still not over that. We could just beat this guy too, if we really wanted to. Or he could fuck me up. I don't know if he drank. Why is he bleeding? Oh, his weapon? Whatever, he's dead now. Your summons suck, Brador. So I found all your guys. Do I get a reward?
What is it? Or perhaps, well...
Yeah, you're just saying the same thing.
Nothing changes. Such is the nature of man.
What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Blood letter. The blood letter assumes its true and terrifying form. This is the only means of expelling tainted blood, or so Brador, isolated in his cell, continued to believe. So he wanted to cleanse himself. Maybe to change his nature, but nothing ever changes, does it? Do we still have impurity on? Okay. So, I have another idea for today's stream. Instead of doing the DLC boss, I think we'll tackle that either next time or whenever we're done grinding. I think we should get our co-op out of the way and get those vermin. We need 2 more. I think I know just the place to do it, too. I'll buy more vials, sure. I don't know if our level will affect co-op. I feel like the best place to go would be... Is Old Yarnum on this one? No. It's here? Where's Old Yarnum? How do you get to Old Yarnum? Is it on this one? Cathedral Ward. Oh, Graveyard. Oh, here. It's at the end. It does Upper Cathedral Ward first. We'll do Church of the Good Chalice. Yeah, I don't know how our level will affect this. It could be we just don't get any hits for co-op. If that's the case, I'll go back to Gascoigne. But I feel like Bloodstarved Beast would be more fun. Now let's look at our pot bar. I usually put the bells on here. Small resonant bell. Can I ring this? No. Can I ring it now? I can. So we should be summoned this way. Matching password. Hold on one moment. Yeah, let's... Hold on. Okay, we're back. The password is off now. Let me see. Yeah, searching for the chime of a beckoning bell. No password. I had a password on for playing with friends. It turned out to be Dorito, all lowercase, so that's where I'm at. We might not be getting any hits here. It is an older game, obviously. I don't know how many people are playing at this time of day as well. So we'll just go around the area, do a bit of a victory lap. You do still see a lot of players. For what it's worth, being locked to one platform probably helps with that. I don't know if there's compatibility with emulator. I would imagine no, but you never know, honestly. So I think I'll sweep through this area. If we don't find anything... If we don't get anything, I'll check out the Cleric Beast area, or Gascoigne. Because I think we can get summoned for 2 bosses there. So, it might be a little better. Also the first area of the game, so probably some hits. This is really nice, being able to just run through here and 2-shot everything. I'm not used to these guys being hostile. I could go through Yahar'gul as well, honestly. Maybe I'll do that. Because we're not getting anything here. So yeah, it's locked here. You can see the big X on it. Is there a way? Oh no, you can't go through Yahar'gul. Oh, you can do it over here. That's interesting. So I could hang out here for a little bit. Yeah, I can't get back up this way. I was thinking for our next playthrough, which will hopefully be Demon Souls, maybe Dark Souls 3, if I don't get the PS3 recording set up. I think for our next playthrough, I'm going to be a lot more focused on the lore. When we get an item, I'll read the description. You know, because I wanted to do that with this, and I kind of did. But I wasn't, I was a little lost sometimes because I didn't have certain item descriptions. So next time we'll do that. We can piece it together as we go. I'm going to Central Yharnam. We may be out of the level range for any of this. So we're going back. I think you can get Vermin for invasions too, but I would prefer not to do that. Well, maybe. If we don't have a choice, I will. Okay, let's ring the bell. What do I have on here? No, I like all of these on here. Well, this is a good way to grind vials, I guess. Run around while searching for co-op. I do have a backup plan. You can get 2 more Vermin without playing online. So, basically what you have to do is you have to summon Voltaire for Ludwig, and for the boss we haven't fought yet. And I think he has to survive. This could be incredibly difficult. I'm not really sure. But it is a guaranteed 2 Vermin offline. Or I could just get Vermin in one playthrough and see if they carry over if I don't crush them. I should have probably tried that the first time. I would think we're in the level range for co-op here. It's the first area of the game. I don't know how much our weapons affect this, though. I know some of the Souls games use, like, weapon upgrade level as part of the matchmaking. I don't know if this one does. Would be cool to show off co-op, though. You know, if this doesn't work out, I'll try an invasion once as well. Oh my god. You have to be level 30 to get invaded, though, so... You know. Yeah, I think if this doesn't work, I'll see if we can carry over some vermin from one playthrough to the next. We do get a unique item for killing Voltier, or at least technically unique. So I'll do that this playthrough, if we can't complete the quest. Let's see, does this count as a separate zone? There's nobody here anymore, right? Yeah. No, I didn't see it deactivate. Oh, I see. No, because I was falling? I don't know. One shot. Feels great. Yeah, nobody's on right now. Maybe I'll try again later tonight. I'll go out to Gascoigne's area. I didn't know you could do that. Can I just... Probably. Ow. Ow. We should be... Oh yeah, one-shotting those guys, and they're tanky. Now let's go this way. Just for a little more time to search. Yeah. How have we not found it? I mean, I guess it's been a long time. I remember finding co-op partners so easily on this. Is there someone? No, it's a statue. Okay, I'll chill here for a little bit. See if we get anything. I'll do one more tick, and then I'll try an invasion. And then maybe I'll try the Nightmare Frontier for an invasion. Yeah, let's turn this off. Can't use it again? Oh, right, you have to fire the blank. Yeah. We'll do this one. It's honestly easier to go through the menu. I can't imagine we would find a sinister bell here. There's probably not a way to read where people are on the server, right? I can't imagine. It's not really a server, too. It's just peer-to-peer, I'm pretty sure. I do. Make sure I have a bow on in case it's dual. I should have some kind of buff on as well. Yeah, this isn't going to happen. Let's go to the Nightmare Frontier. Try that out. And then at that point, I think we just give up. I think at that point I have to bring Vermin across a New Game Plus cycle. Let's buy some stuff, though. That's always good. Nightmare Headstone, Nightmare Frontier, here. Because there's normally forced invasions here. The reason we didn't see it is because we're not level 30, so we can't be invaded. But normally there's a Sinister Bell Maiden here in every playthrough. Which guarantees an invasion, even if you're playing solo. Let's pop this. Now, they're going to be level 30. We're going to be a little outmatched, but that's fine. I have Impurity on, right? Yeah. Hopefully we connect. It would be cool to show off an invasion, at the very least. We probably kill them blood gem-wise, so maybe the level difference is made up for. I don't think anybody is on. Or I'm incredibly far out of range of any matchmaking. You know what? I'll chill here. Let me see if I can't find some co-op hotspots. Maybe. I hear something growling. I see co-op hotspots 2023. Okay, so I've located a co-op subreddit. Everybody's way, way higher level. Mensis and DLC should be your safest bet for random co-op at your level. Okay. I don't think I'm helping anyone with Ludwig, to be honest. Like, that's not happening. But no, I don't think anyone's on. I don't think we're in the range of anybody. It's not happening. Another idea I have is maybe the makeshift altar, because it'll scan basically every chalice. Though apparently it takes an absurdly long time to connect as is. But there's a lot of posts on this Bloodborne subreddit, Hunter's Bell. So there's a lot of people playing. We're just not, you know. We're, not the right level. Yeah, co-op quick search. I'll give this until like 4:15. And we'll see what happens. You can't even move during this. That's a shame. Yeah, I was convinced we would get some co-op. I might try later tonight. And if I get something, I'll start an emergency stream. Because it could be it's just dead. It's like the afternoon where I am. On like a Wednesday. What day is it today? Thursday? Not many people around at this time. So, yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm gonna wait until 4:15, maybe 4:16, give it the full 5 minutes. Yeah, I will definitely try tonight, start an emergency stream, if so. At least we have an incredibly cool outfit now. I don't know how often we'll wear it, because I want to start wearing more specialized armor, instead of just good physical armor. But, it's very cool. It's too bad you get this so late in the game. Yeah. I think emergency co-op at the something. I'll get it. Yeah, emergency co-op tonight. I think 7, 8 o'clock. Much better time for co-op. If I get a hit, I'll start the stream immediately. Like, hold on, we have a hit. Oh my god. I guess there's not many people looking for help with the first couple bosses, which is the level range we're in. Maybe there are. I don't know. It could be our level plus the weapon level just kind of messes everything up, because we have an absurdly high weapon level and an absurdly low level. But I don't even know if that system is in this game. Right? I know Dark Souls 2 didn't have it. I definitely don't think Demon Souls or Dark Souls 1 had it. Demon Souls, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have anything. There's no timer. You can just invade over and over again. I love it, honestly. I would even do a mean invasion on this. Like a buff level 4 invasion, if I could. But there's no reason to. I'm a fan of stuff like that. I think it makes the game fun. Because there's no other game where you can do that and be that mean. I do like that this game introduces the fact that, for the most part, you need to be in co-op to be invaded. I think the invader should have to work for it. I like that a lot. even though ruining somebody's day was a lot of fun in the other games too. But it's all a game, at least that's how I view it. And I feel like that's the contract you sign when you play a game like this. Like, I like that there's no voice chat, for example. I think it keeps invasions from... Go a little bit more. Yeah, we're not finding anything. Yeah, we're done. Okay. So, let's try that boss a couple times. It was Bone Ash, Harrowed, correct? And then something else. Bone Ash, Decorative. I think this is the best outfit we can have. We can put on a different rune as well. Put on Hunter. Let's try the boss. We want to go to... I think just the Hunter's Nightmare. It's a shortcut, but not where we're trying to go. So let's see. Bolt paper, sure. I'll put on Bone Marrow Ash. Take off Pebbles. You can have them, Barney. We're good on that front. I don't think he's weak to Bolt, but spoiler, I would be shocked if he was weak to Fire. And I have to imagine he's weak to Serrated. So, we'll see. This is a really, really, really difficult boss. I'll just say that up front. It could be brutal doing this. I don't think it will be cost level. Fingers crossed. Really awful run back, though. Having to get past that guy, not fun. Clutching his head, like how we have his skull in the real world. Ooh, okay. So back up. Probably fit one or two in there. Was this Brador's friend that he had to kill? Was it Laurence? I wonder. Jesus. Okay, well, I think we made the right choice. Armor-wise. That didn't kill me. Christ. Don't follow up, thank you. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, that's always a 4. Okay, this isn't that bad. It's not cost level. That's for sure. Our damage is pretty good. There is a second phase. Of course there is. But I'm not that scared of it. I'm just not. Not as afraid of it as I am of cost. I think having a weakness here is incredibly helpful. Being serrated damage. You know, without that I would be not happy. You know, our armor feels pretty good. We're not getting hurt by a lot of his moves. I think I saw that it was mainly his... Oh. Okay. Forgot about that. I checked his... Oh, I thought I was alive. No, very much not. Yeah, I think his damage is mainly physical with some fire. So let me see. Oh yeah, Harrowed Garb is 120 physical. I think that's just the highest your physical can be, with the best fire defense out of everything. That is 120. Whoops. I would imagine the Beast-Hide Garb, which I was trying to check. Yeah, significantly worse fire, which makes sense. But I would like to, if I can, check Laurence's resistances. Alright, let's try to slip past Cthulhu here. Excuse me. Ow. That's okay. I don't think he has any ranged abilities, right? No. I'll check Laurence's resistances on the next loading screen. I need to back up. Oh. Does that blow up? No. Okay. That's a 4-piece. Yeah. Oh, okay, it repositions in front of you. I think it's actually 5. But I just have to be prepared for the last one. That's way delayed. You alright, buddy? Ooh, I think he stepped on me. Remember how I said this boss, like, the memories don't always stay with me, the muscle memory? I think this one might be burned into my brain. I fought this guy a lot. Probably more than Koss, maybe more than, definitely more than Ludwig. I remember being stuck on this guy for a very, very long time. Let's see your resistances, bub. Let's see them. Laurence. This is from bloodbornewiki.com. There's like 3 Bloodborne wikis, but I like this one the most personally. Physical is fine. He's a little resistant to bolt, but not by a crazy amount. Incredibly resistant to fire. But yeah, blood is fine too. So bolt will give me a little extra. Maybe not a ton, but a little bit. Maybe I want to go full fire. Because I think I got killed by the fire wave, and not really the physical part of it. Are you kidding me? He's hitting me through the railing? I mean, I guess it's only fair. I've only done that a million times. Yeah, let's try going full fire. This was Bone-ish, Harrowed, Bone-ish, Decorative. Do I not have anything better for fire? Okay, not here. Here, for sure. You're 140. With a 110 physical. That's really good. Bone-ish as well, and it would match. There's no blunt, as far as I'm aware. So we'll get Bone-ish on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're looking cool now. 90 fire. Much weaker physical. We'll see. $80 fire. 80 fire, but it matches. Right? That was different. Let me see. Charred Hunter. Yeah, a little more blunt, but there's no blunt, as far as I'm aware, in this fight. He's not smoking them. Oh, Wine Hakama. Sure. How do we look? Interesting. Interesting. Maybe it kind of works. If we're missing out on some physical, I'll try to fix it. It was risky, but I wanted the vial. Sure, I'll grab my echoes, why not? Get a little collection started. That's a little delayed. Well, I wasn't healed up there, but that's fine. I think I want the Wine Hakama off. Why is it called Wine Hakama, I wonder? What does it have to do with wine? What is a Hakama? All these supercomputers we carry around in our pockets, but we don't look things up. That's what I should be doing. I think I want this off. I want a little extra physical. This is pretty poor. Yeah, very poor physical. This has very poor physical as well. Yeah, and it's only 10 less fire. Let's just get a matching outfit on. It's nice. I think I can lose 20 points of fire. It's fine. It's worth it for way more physical. So I think I changed my blood gems. I did. So we shouldn't have those attack versus beasts down, blood gems on. That's a good kill. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, just kin and some stamina cost ones. Thank you. Bye, Cthulhu. I'll wait to pop bolt paper. Don't want to waste it, even though I have a lot. The lock-on's pretty good here. I mean that sincerely, even though it looks like a nightmare. I feel like I can tell what's going on, and my attacks are hitting, even though that one just missed. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the lock-on is a fucking disaster. We'll see. This feels much more doable than Koss, though. I must say. There's a second phase. It could change things, but I'm kind of happy with this so far. Really, really horrific run back. I mean, I guess it could be worse. I don't really have to fight anything. But good God. You're in the know, right? I guess. You can get a lot back from Rally here. I like bosses that are like that actually use the mechanics instead of just one-shotting you, like the... I don't know. Or being really annoying and, like, impossible to rally against. Because it might make it too easy. Get you away from the corner. Just like how Orphan of Koss, they let you parry. I feel like they disable that on a lot of bosses. Yikes. So you can break his limbs, his arms specifically. What time is it? How about a half hour? So hopefully we can get to phase 2 before then. I actually feel really good about this. We don't have a lot of vials, though. So I may have to do some farming just for that. And if that's the case, I'm not going to farm, like, just to farm. I'm also going to farm Sage's Hair and Bastards of Loran. If I can even farm the Bastards. I know I can farm Hair. But we'll see. I want to... What do I do? I don't think I'm going to need, like, Poor Man Gems or anything specific for this, though. My damage is great. I think I'm just fine. I really think, even going into New Game Plus 6, the only thing I would really want Poor Man Gems for is the Koss refight. The New Game Plus 6 Orphan of Koss. Because this was unbelievably fucking brutal. And I don't want to do it again, with these gems at least. Move you away from the corner. Come here. The camera gets stuck. Don't always know what's happening with him, but we'll learn. Oy. I was kind of switching to prevent that counter hit. Like, that's why I have my bone-ash armor on, but that's okay. That's fine. Wasn't at full health. Maybe at full health it wouldn't have counter hit. I also just have to get the timings down. I really don't have them down yet. But this boss feels hard, but doable. You know, I just have to learn. I have to go in and, you know, trial and error, learn the boss. I wonder how much Night Rain muscle memory I still have. I played that game at an insane amount. And I did get to 9999 after a brutal struggle. And that game requires you to maintain, maintain upkeep on your muscle memory. I think I'd probably still be good. I would hope. But we'll see. I did a Night Range stream before I, you know, ended up getting rusty. It's like my third stream, I think, maybe fourth. I'd recommend it. I have some really good Recluse relics and strategy that I like showing off. And my Executor's not bad either. Though I am a Raider main, for sure, but I didn't play him. No, that's still a one-shot, even with Bone Ash. Not good. I think it's harrowed into decorative. Right? Yeah. Right? Is Bone Ash just better here? I get way more fire at the cost of 10 physical? Yeah, that's just kind of better, isn't it? I would think. Decorative, 70 fizz, 70 fire versus 60 fizz, 80 fire. How do I look? Interesting. Why not? I'll put it on just to match. I'm losing 20 points of fizz, I'm pretty sure, from this. Dude, rude. Rude, 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 rude. Wanted to look at my armor. Fuck this run back. Speaking of runbacks, let me know if you're interested in me streaming the Silksong DLC whenever that comes out. There's still no date for it. But I loved Silksong, and I think streaming the DLC would be a lot of fun. So please let me know. Let me look at my defense now. Right, this is 110. Yeah, it's 20 points. I think it's fine. My physical is still really good at 290. You know? I think it's worth it for some of the AoEs that'll probably happen in Phase 2. That I think are pure fire. Okay. Okay, enjoy getting killed by Cthulhu. Bye. Why is he even here? Why is he defending this church? He's not a hunter in the Hunter's Nightmare, which I thought only hunters who were banished got sent to. I don't know. Like, what are those guys? What are they doing here? Something to do with costs, maybe? Alright, so that horizontal swipe is not safe. You have to dodge a second one to make it safe. You also have to press and release circle at the correct time for that one. Which, tough ask, but you'll get it. Again, I pressed the button, I didn't release circle, and you only get a dodge on release. For better or for worse. Getting used to slightly unintuitive control schemes is part of the game. It's definitely part of being patient and learning, trial and error. Definitely in line with the game, with the game's ethos. So I'm not against it, but it's still frustrating. Even if I wouldn't change it, though I don't know if I made a game if it would have that, but still, it would probably have some other frustrating bullshit. Truth be told, I kind of like frustrating games. Hence, Bloodborne level 4 playthrough. Didn't mean to curtsy on those guys, but that's okay. It happens. I really need to look at the haptic feedback settings on PS5. You may be able to just turn it off completely. That's okay, I'll take the heat from Cthulhu. I would love to know if there's any lore around him. Is he meant to punish them? Is he like an executioner? A representation of their misdeeds, of their sins against Kos? Who knows? Or are they just cool squid dudes that they wanted to include? Holy fuck, I hate this game. So I need to pay attention to which arm is going. Like, it's okay to dodge left if the left arm's going out. I tried to make a right dodge work there, and it's not right. I should say his right arm. My left to dodge his right arm, and I'm dodging to his right. I always try to clarify that, because sometimes I think one way, like I'll dodge left being my left, and then sometimes I'll think another, like dodge to his right arm. Just in case this is being used as a guide by anybody, I want to make it very clear. Because everybody thinks about that differently, I feel. Or at least one of those two ways. You know what? At least you can get a vial from that guy. Sometimes. There aren't many runbacks in this game where you have to kill the enemies. So this is kind of a new phenomenon here. But I like it. They ease up on runbacks as the series goes along. Even starting with Dark Souls 1 sometimes. So it's nice to have stuff like that. Pick an arm, please. Yeah, it's going to maneuver in front of me with this next one, right? No? Okay. Okay, not a one-shot at full health. I would like to back up. Thank you for letting me do that. He's very kind in that way. Doesn't seem like he really chases. I think I want to stand near the middle of him so I can pick a side to dodge from. Ooh. Alright, maybe do R1s there. One more? Okay. Oh, falls over. Broke a limb with that. I don't know how I hit his arm, but I'll take it. Ah. Yeah, you can't get greedy when you're behind him. He's got a really vicious swipe. So, I just have to... You have to test it, though. At least I feel. You always have to push the limits of your greed to see what's acceptable and what's not. And maybe there are some situations, like if you're playing Night Rain and you've been playing for like 30 minutes, and it's like, I need to sit back and watch this boss and make educated decisions. I could see then being very, very careful. With this, you don't really lose much. You know, you lose a couple minutes. Truth be told, I don't know how fair this game is in that way. Like, if you can watch a boss and tell without attacking if an attack is safe to punish, like, quite a bit. Like, do I have time for 2 swings or 3 swings? I don't 100% know if it's fair in that way. Because you test it by knowing if they have reactions. Like, I was attacking him from behind, so he did a backward swipe. And I knew that because he did it, because I was attacking him. I guess maybe you could stay behind him to try to trigger it, but it's asking a lot. I think maybe it is fair. It is fair. I can be an impatient player sometimes. But you probably could wait and bait out attacks from different angles, like behind him or whatever, to tell if your punishes will be safe. Maybe I'll try it. Ooh, I'm a little... Oh, okay, it worked out. Get away from the corner. You need to be in a wider arena. Ow, he stepped on me. Yeah, it's that one. I have to really pay attention to which arm is going. Because I was dodging right. That's just the direction I like to go in. But I have to really say in my head, like, watch the arms. Don't go on autopilot. And just move to the middle of him, not go to the right, because then I might get stuck. I hope Vermin carry over into the next new game cycle. I don't know. I'll have to check that. Because if they don't, then we just have to find a co-op partner. Blood vial? Nope. I'll take bullets. Ooh. It's faster than I thought it would be. I don't know what died, but something keeps dying. Yeah, if it's that one, I have to watch the hands. I'm not watching. You gotta do something, bro. Yeah, see? I watched. Now I'm safe. That's a 3-piece, though. Gonna back up. Okay. Oh, the reach on that. Oh. gonna heal. He grew his limb back? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if I'm behind him like that, I should just get one and back up. Seems like some of them he jumps back to reset, and other ones he smacks me from behind. That's a sentence. Yeah, so I need to... Need to be careful with which attacks I'm punishing. Some of them he jumps back, some of them he does not. So I have to memorize which ones he doesn't jump back on. Because that's what I need to reset. If he's going to punish me when I'm behind him, that's a problem. And some attacks he punishes me when I'm behind him, some he does not. I have to memorize them. Come get me, Cthulhu. Excuse me. Time to go. Bye-bye. 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 Please let me in. Why would you put a message right there? So, like, that one's safe. Yikes. That was a good dodge. It was just delayed. I went too early. I'm hoping Phase 2 isn't just a nightmare. We'll see. Because Orphan of Kos, I feel like... I don't know if we figured out Phase 1 until the very end, but we got past it, at least, pretty early. I don't know, this phase feels a little more, like, actually easy to figure out. I think I went for too many openings with Kos, and it felt like I figured out Phase 1 at the start, but I really didn't. This one feels like I'm just figuring him out. Like it's not a trick, you know, or an illusion. That's the one you want to bait out. Hi, Laurence. How are you doing in there? You having fun? It's a new chew toy for you. Watch the arms. Alright. I think this is the closest lamp, right? It has to be. Yeah, I can't imagine there's anything closer. We'll probably do one more, two more if this one is horrific. And then I'll go and get some well-deserved sleep tonight. We actually did pretty well. I know I was complaining a lot in the first half, which I just tend to do. But we did very well afterwards. We did great on Brador, both of his phantoms, which I was playing super conservatively against before. And now I've just got down. Please. So I'm still doing pretty well for being tired. Yeah, just have to remember it's delayed. I'm getting the dodges right the direction, but it's delayed. You know. Does this work in a real fight? If I delay my punch? I don't know. Well, Bloodborne's not a real game, so not a real anything. It's fiction, so get over it, nerd. Really, no kills there, pretty much? Oh, I should have... Well, this will be one, too. Yeah. Alright, that's actually not that hard. Getting past him. So I'll pop some bolt paper for our last attempt. Yeah, every fucking time. Yeah, I just have to get used to the fact that it's delayed. I don't know why I think it's not. When I know the other ones... I don't know. Oh well, that's just muscle memory, though. Good try. We did a lot today. Kind of. We finished Brador's thing. I needed a chill stream, to be honest, and this boss feels much more chill than Koss. So even though we didn't get any co-op, we at least finished the quest, and we learned Laurence a little. So we'll do more next time. I am going to try to search for co-op off-camera. That's actually breaking my weapon doing that, so I shouldn't do it. I'm going to try to search for co-op off-camera. If I get a match, you will get a surprise emergency stream from me. So I'll see you all then if that happens. Thank you for watching. Catch you later.